VERTEX was founded in 1995 by Jim O'Brien, William McConnell, and Jeff Picard, three young men in Boston with an inspiring commitment to the entrepreneurial spirit. It was this commitment that convinced William McConnell Sr. to become their mentor, their primary investor, and VERTEX's patriarch. After years of experience and growth, O'Brien, McConnell, and Picard have not lost their belief in the importance of entrepreneurialism. In fact, they have doubled down. In 2013, VERTEX became an ESOP, offering ownership of the company to the employees. Today, the company is stronger than ever, offering consulting and management services for construction, environmental, engineering, and energy spaces.
Before we started VERTEX, I was working with Jim, and I was living in Boston. Didn't have much at that time. I was only 24 years old. He actually conducted an interview of me for my first job.
And I was an excellent interviewer.
Right. Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah. I think I first met Bill at an interview too.
Yes, it was an interview. I had graduated in '92 with my undergraduate degree, and there was no jobs. It was a recessionary cycle. I was desperate for work. Jeff said he'd help me out, and went in and had a great interview with Jim, and not long thereafter got the job offer.
I like to say my first impression of these guys. I mean, I was obviously a young manager and working, trying to get a group going, and it was a very exciting time. And these were obviously the best and brightest guys that I had met. You know, some of the toughest things for our beginning, if you guys remember, was raising money. I mean, Jeff and Bill actually had the whole concept and dragged me, like they needed somebody to,
we needed
a little bit older, like actually
senior.
Do some things, I guess. And so I had 3 little kids at the time. If you guys had little babies, and they were like, okay, well, let's go get money. So we went. Let's go to a bank. We went to a bank, and they laughed at us. They were like, yeah, we had nothing, and it was like, okay. And Billy said, well, maybe my dad. So then we started writing up business plans and going to see Mr. McConnell. And if you remember, I remember sitting on Mr. McConnell's couch.
That's right.
Very scared. I was definitely very scared.
Bill came to me and he said to me, he says, Dad, I'd like you to think about this, and I want to think about getting 3 people that I know of to get together and to form a company. And they did a presentation in front of me, and we talked about it. And I said, well, I want a business plan. Give me a business plan so I can read the business plan and understand what you're going to do and how you're going to get there, how you're going to achieve your goals. So they came back. The 3 of them could come back. 3 months later, they would do the same thing. Finally, the 3 of them basically said to me one day, they said, hey, we got the plan. You have the plan. Enough is enough. Make a decision.
Bill might have said it that way, but I don't think I spoke to you
yes,
like
you
that.
did. You all did. That's exactly the intent was.
Well, kind of, sort of, Mr. McConnell.
And it said enough is enough. And you know what? It was enough. And I knew that. But I wanted to see what their goals were and if they were really serious of accomplishing what they wanted to do. I knew they could do it.
I don't know to this day what he saw in us, but obviously it worked out. So it was an interesting experience. I think those experiences carry us forward too, in that nothing is easy, and you have to really want what you're doing and work very hard at it. And that's what Mr. McConnell, I think, taught us all along the way, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
They used to rev me up, wind me up the back, going, "Oh, you got to go talk to Mr. McConnell." I would literally be.
Yeah. I remember.
I'd be sitting there with.
And
what?
I would see him come downstairs. He'd come downstairs, and I said, "Oh Christ! I know what he's coming for."
But I think I still, after he did commit to us, I still had that feeling of not wanting to fail, and that was my concern. But it was also a good driver, I think, for all of us.
Not only did we meet the goals of the first year, we actually exceeded them the first year. The second year, we exceeded more. You have to have what I call an achievable goal. And once you get the achievable goal, you go beyond to the next one.
None of us wanted to let Mr. McConnell down.
That's
we
right.
wanted to be successful. We wanted VERTEX to be successful. We wanted to grow an organization from the get-go. We never thought we wanted to be a 3-man, small organization in the South Shore. We always were looking for national accounts. And I look at even what we're doing now at VERTEX with the ESOP and the progression that we've had as we're now bringing it to our team. Our whole team has a lot of the same opportunities that we did now that they're employee owners, and I think that has been 100% successful in setting up our entire team to be rewarded for their hard work and efforts. And that's what we really wanted to do, because we all work hard, and it is our industry is one that is a hard-working industry.
The goal of it is it puts everybody in the organization on the same goal, and that is to grow the value of the stock of the organization, and it affects all of us within the
One
company.
thing that I think our team has been good at, even our graded team, is learning.
We're talking about continuing education, and we're not just asking people to do something that we wouldn't do ourselves. You're taking classes at Northeastern, you went to Harvard after we started the company. I've been doing the same. I went to MIT for some classes. I went and got a law degree. I'm currently at Columbia University getting a master's doctorate degree in civil engineering.
Being in a very entrepreneurial company gives our employees a lot of flexibility and a lot of opportunity for advancement.
I don't think there is one type of person or one person that is a successful Vertex employee. Some of the things that they must have: a positive attitude and a willingness and a desire and a drive to succeed, and a desire to get involved in the organization.
And there's also the opportunity to be very entrepreneurial and build your own team and grow a business unit. Our employees know that they should be collaborating, that they should be challenging each other.
I think something very important, that we still roll up our sleeves when we get busy and we do work.
You know, without the employees, all of us doing the roles that we have, we wouldn't be as successful as we've been.
There are people today coming into our organization. I think it's incredible opportunity, absolutely incredible opportunity. It's much like starting your own business.
I think we're going to be one of the largest engineering firms in the world. That's happening. It's going to happen.
We've kept our family focus. We still live by the same type of rules, family first organization.
So every day they're working on those goals. And that is the most important thing to any successful business.
And as we continue to grow, we're ready now. I think we have a great team, a phenomenal team, and I'm really looking forward to the future. I mean, I just think it's super exciting for everybody.